what was your best present, Zac? What was your best present?
Yeah. Zac gave me a car.
A car? Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah. The Bugatti. It was amazing. Thank you. How did you like it? I just loved it. The colour, not so much, but, you know, thank you.
Has Tom Cruise kept in touch since then?
Yeah. He gives me a cake every Christmas. It's this, we call it the cruise cake at my house. It's just this coconut cake. It's the best coconut cake I've ever had in my life. It's from Doan's Bakery in the Valley, so sorry, everybody. In England, you can't have it unless you go to California. But it's really good. And yeah, we get it every Christmas. Yeah.
How fantastic.
We're like, all our family's like, cruise cake's here. It's like a major thing. And we all devour it that night. We're like, oh, thank you, Tom. You love it.
That's a lovely thing. And I guess that's a kind of tradition that actors give each other gifts. So, Chris, what did you get Jessica at the end of The Huntsman?
Yeah, what'd you get me, Chris?
Well, how about what did you give me at the start of The Huntsman?
I gave Chris a candle from Lilla Bowood in which you can actually have the person's name on the label.
Which I didn't realise, so I gave it back.
Yeah.
A re-gift?
Awkward, wasn't it?
Yeah, super awesome.
It smelled horrible.
You're never getting them for free now.
No, I thought her trailer started to smell funny, so I lent her the candle.
Oh, you...
I never got it back. No?
No, and then I had to tell you, I was like, no, Chris, you can't give me the gift I gave you.
Damn it.
I think you still owe
The
me a
same
gift.
candle?
No,
Is it
yeah, it was the same one.
Anyway.
Does Matt LeBlanc buy you really lovely things at the end of episodes?
He does not, no. No, he does not. He doesn't buy me anything.
Are they
And now he's earning all that Top Gear money. Where's my gift, Matt?
Of course, with the film, comes your own little figure.
Yeah. It was, and I actually have. There you go. And they've actually done one of you as well, which is so there's a.
Say what now?
There's a, yeah.
Oh! Actually, quite good.
It's quite good. And I'm told that I sort of think. I've been told you have like a collection of versions of you that have been made and brought as gifts. Is that?
There are some other toys of me at home.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I hope it's going to be added
a special
to the
room where I go to play with myself.
Right. Yeah.
But the microphone and everything.
I know there was a lot of detail.
It's fully accessorised.
I really.
Actually, I'm nearly.
You're sort of matching it.
Yeah.
It's done very well.
Yeah,
well, good.
I'll leave
glad.
it there.
I worked very hard on it, so I'm glad you like it.
No, I'm very, very impressed. Carey Mulligan, have you recovered from what sounds like a very traumatic Christmas? We all had a slightly odd Christmas, but yours, very bad.
Oh, mine was... Yeah, well, yeah, so I was coming into London and laden with a huge suitcase of... I was going to go and sort of socially distance, drop things off, presents and things to my nieces. And I was at the train station and I had my headphones in and I was listening to Taylor Swift, having, like, the nicest time on my own for a moment without my kids, my coffee, had a latte. And then I sort of went to sanitise my hands because I had touched the lift door. And so I got my sanitizer out, put my coffee down, and my suitcase just wheeled off the platform. Straight into the train tracks with my coffee and one of my headphones.
No, but here's the weird thing. So that's traumatic enough. Did you take this picture? Yeah. I love it. It was like, I'll probably be on a chat show at some point.
I genuinely did think that. I was like, there's nothing else to talk about, so this will be great, something.
So that's your coffee as well?
That's my coffee, I know. And actually my AirPod as well, which was so annoying. But then there were, like, 7 men who went down to go and collect it. And it was on the tip of my tongue to say, could you please see if my AirPod is on the right? Just leave it.
There was one, when I first started, for example, I did The Scorpion King, and it was my very first movie, and I had this big action sequence, and I wound up hitting a stuntman and kind of clocking him super hard. He was a little older. He went down, and I felt so bad.
Not as bad as he did.
Thank God. But when you catch somebody, you know, like with a point, it doesn't feel good. So I bought him a Rolex watch, and he was... but that's how bad I felt. I felt super bad because, I mean, these guys are the backbone of our business. So I did buy him a Rolex watch.
But once that story gets out, did then stunt people just start throwing themselves at your face?
You're right, by the way. That's exactly what happened. So this story starts getting out, and there's a couple, you know, you'll get in these action sequences, and maybe guys will lean to get hit.
Because Because you
But I mean, if we got into a fight, would that be worth it to you?
No.
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 One punch for a
No, I can tell the time right now. That's fine. I
Do you have Christmas crackers in America?
We don't, but I just found out what they are.
Good lad.
Oh,
Is it the same one? It's not a euphemism.
Well, I mean, it depends.
OK, so you can make them yourself. You can get
the type that you hold on to and yank.
Yes. Something fun comes up.
Christmas cracker? Yeah. Haley's mind is going crazy now.
I'm really trying to follow here.
So a Christmas cracker, you put on the place setting of what you would call the Thanksgiving dinner, which we call Christmas dinner, and you have the cracker. It's basically an empty toilet roll with another empty toilet roll. It's really weird, actually, when you think about it. Cut in half, and then you wrap it up and tie a little thing, and, of course, it looks beautiful.
Right.
And then they thought to make it a bit more fun in the 60s, they put a cap, you know, from a cap gun, so when you pull it, it goes... Psh!
OK.
And then you put a joke in there, and you put a present in there, and a hat in there. It's normal, right?
Yeah.
So what I like to do...
Inside the toilet roll?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I'll show
It's
you
not a
later.
big gift, Matthew. It's not, you know...
But all of the crackers, even the posh ones, have rubbish gifts. And I personally think the jokes are rubbish as well. So I have this thing called Hack the Cracker, which is brilliant because you can kind of strategically look around the table at all the characters, and then you hack into one side of the cracker, you pull out the joke, you pull out the rubbish toy, and then you can procure toys that make people feel good or bad about themselves. Right? So, in the case of my nan, she just got a new boyfriend after losing my poor granddad, and many years later, though. And I went into Boots and I got an empty packet. I said, can I have an empty packet of Viagra, please? And they went, yeah, please. And they went, so I got a pack. They were very helpful. And then I got some Smarties and filled them up, put them in there, bang them in there, and then and wrapped it up, Christmas Day, put the name on the cracker. She opens it, present comes out, Viagra, boyfriend next door. Her face was like... I went, Nan, don't worry, it's only Smarties. And she went, oh.
We actually have something for you, also.
A gift from me?
The Aardman people.
Really?
Just wait there. Just 2 seconds.
OK.
Did you bring Graham anything?
You brought this together. This is...
How cool is that? Thank you so much. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, my God. That is so good.
You look about 40.
Be part of the gang.
I look younger here, though, don't I? I look younger. I look about 47.
It's mostly the size of the feet.
That's a genius. Do I get to keep this?
Absolutely.
OK, show's over. Bye. Did you have a nice Christmas?
I had a lovely Christmas.
I turn it back on you.
I loved all my presents.
Did you really?
Well, no, of course not. There's always, don't you love that moment? It doesn't matter if you're 3 years old or a teenager or literally like an old man. You've opened all your presents and you sort of sit there and you look at them, you gather them, and then you take them to your room. Even when you're like a 30-year-old man, you look at it and you go, socks? I quite like my socks. But there's always a lot of acting as well. Christmas Day, the acting of... When you open presents when the person who got you the present isn't there, you literally just open it, socks, you go, oh, a tie, oh, a scarf, great, I need another scarf. Oh, look, some bath gel. When they're actually there, it's such a performance. The whole, ooh, when you're opening, ooh, everyone's looking at you, oh, bath gel! And then I'll use my wife for backup. I'll go, wasn't I just saying? I love teaching.
That's so true.
Wasn't I just saying?
Yeah.
And then everyone has to go, come on, smell it, smell it. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, thank you so much. Even when you get 2 of the same thing, 2 scarves. If you're at home, it's like 2 scarves. What would I want with 2 scarves? You'd be there, so, I've always wanted to wrap myself in scarves. Knit myself as a scarf man. Yeah, so the acting is a huge thing on Christmas Day.
Yeah, and nice presents? You got nice presents?
Yeah, I got lovely presents. I was over the moon with my presents.
I thought you were, yeah, I guessed as much. Now, what we did is we asked the audience what sort of presents they got, and some people, in fairness, they didn't get great presents. I've got some of them here. Now, where's Fabian? Fabian Deveau. Now, there's Fabian. Oh, hello, all right. Yeah, all right. Fabian Deveau, somebody gave you that. Is that true? Yeah. Who gave you this?
My ex.
Your ex gave you this?
Yeah.
Now, do you have a dog?
No.
So how did he explain it?
Well, he said that at the time in the shop, he thought it was a lovely ball, and that I could have, like, my cereals in the morning.
Is this some weird sex game thing? You're supposed to wear a collar at the same time.
So how did you react? You open a dog bowl, what do you do? Well, do you go, oh, I love dog play? How did you react? Were you positive? Did you slap him in the face? How dare you? How dare you? What do you think I am? What do you see? What do you see? Do you see a dog? I am not a dog. I am a man. I am a man who dries his hair from one side.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now this is really piss. This is what you're talking about.
Oh, I love it. Mango and papaya. Oh, haven't I, Joe? Haven't I often phoned you in the night and said, so often mango on its own, so isolated. I see papaya, I see mango, I want union, I have it.
Isn't that lovely? Now, who got this? Oh, you there, lovely lady. Now, who gave it to you, first of all?
My husband.
You? You're still together?
Just.
And why was it a particularly bad gift?
I'm allergic to shower gel.
Did he know you were allergic?
Yeah,
We've
I think
been
you know.
together 21 years.
So, at least, do you swell up or something amusing when you use shower gel?
I go red and scratch.
That's funny enough. I'd give her shower gel. Yeah. Game for a laugh. Yeah. It's lovely. But presumably, better presents now, sir.
Not really, no. Travel noughts and crosses last year and things like that.
Travel noughts and crosses?
Yeah.
This is a game that you can create yourself.
That's a...
Yes,
paper and pen.
It's basically... You've given someone a pad and a pen, and you've gone travel noughts and crosses.
Oh, it's electrical. It's an electric...
Oh, save paper, my friend.
That is lovely.
I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Would you like it?
No. And are you still on the Tom Cruise cake list?
You're on the Tom Cruise cake list?
Do you know, I didn't know we were on the Tom Cruise cake list till today. I was talking about you being on the cake list, and somebody said, oh, yeah, we get a cake from Tom every year. And I'm like, do we?
Doesn't make it
I've never seen the bloody cake. Yeah, someone in the office went, it's the nicest cake I've ever had.
It's a nice cake. Yeah, it is. Well, I'll call you when mine comes next time. Okay, shame.
I know. I've never seen our Tom Cruise cake.
What's this thing with cakes? Because my cousin worked with Tom Cruise and he got cakes from Tom Cruise as well. What's that all about?
So he must have shares in a bakery, surely.
I hadn't asked, but that makes
and then
sense,
when
doesn't it?
my granny turned 100, and then we arrived and there were 100 cakes there from Tom Cruise. Is
that true?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. Cupcakes.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, because... Was he trying to kill her? She's lived long enough.
Yeah.
Here's 100 cakes.
I think he's just... Yeah, well, it must be some way of spreading joy and using cakes.
Cakes bring joy, don't
they? They do, don't they?
Yeah.
But they do. I haven't had the joy, but everyone else in the office really impressed. Yeah. And Kirsten Dunst has been on the show, and, you know, like, it's so long ago since she worked with them, she still gets the cake. From Interview with a Vampire. She was a child in Interview, but still gets the cake.
And my 100-year-old granny, she's dead now, this was a few years ago...
Does she still get the cake?
Tom Cruise... I think they've probably...
Just arrived.
Outside the funeral home, there's a stack of cakes. No. The point is, she didn't... Tom Cruise didn't mean that much to her. She's of an older generation. She said, please tell your friend that I loved the cakes. It was so nice to receive them. It was just sort of... To her, it was just this... Oh, there's this random guy who goes around giving cakes to people.
Yeah.